tease past midnight. The world is quiet, but your mind isn't. And tonight, you're thinking about the past, about the choices you made, about the moments you wish you had handled differently. Maybe it's a conversation that still replays in your mind. Something you said, or something you didn't say. Maybe it's a relationship that didn't end the way you hoped. Maybe it's time you wish you had spent differently. Or opportunities that slipped away while you were busy trying to survive life. When people grow older, something interesting happens. Memories become louder. You start revisiting moments that once passed quickly. You remember the people you loved, the people you lost, and sometimes you remember the mistakes. And that's where self-regret quietly enters the room. You begin asking yourself questions that have no easy answers. Why did I do that? Why didn't I know better? Why didn't I appreciate things more when they were happening? These thoughts visit many people as they grow older. But what most people don't talk about is how heavy those thoughts can become. Because it's easy to forgive other people. It's much harder to forgive yourself. You look back at your younger self and think, I should have been wiser. I should have been more patient. I should have made different decisions. But there is something important to understand about the past. The person you were then was doing the best they could with the understanding they had at the time. You didn't have today's wisdom back then. You didn't have the years of experience you have now. You didn't know the lessons life would later teach you. And that is the strange thing about growing older. Wisdom often arrives after the moments when we needed it most. But that does not mean your past was a failure. It means you were learning. Life is not something we master early. It's something we slowly understand as the years go by. Think about everything you carried. Responsibilities, work, family, bills, difficult seasons, There were years when you were simply trying to get through the day. Trying to provide. Trying to protect the people you loved. Trying to keep everything together. And sometimes, when people are doing their best to survive life, they make decisions they later wish they had handled differently. That doesn't make them bad people. It makes them human. Every life includes moments we would rewrite if we could. Words we wish we had spoken more kindly. Time we wish we had spent differently. People we wish we had appreciated more while they were still around. But regret has a dangerous side to it. If you carry it too long, it starts convincing you that your mistakes define you. That you somehow failed at life. But that is not the truth. Your life is not defined by the moments you regret. It is defined by the years you showed up. The years you worked. The years you loved. The years you kept going even when life was difficult. Those years matter far more than a few moments you wish you could change. And here is something many people realize later in life. Perfection was never the goal. No one lives a perfect life. No one makes every decision correctly. No one avoids every mistake. The real measure of a life is not perfection. It is growth. And if you are looking back today with deeper understanding, that means you grew. You became wiser. You became more aware. That awareness is not something to punish yourself for. It is something to honor. Because it means life taught you something valuable. Self-forgiveness does not mean pretending nothing happened. It means accepting that you were human. It means understanding that your younger self did not have the wisdom you have today. And it means giving yourself the same compassion you would give someone else. If a friend came to you carrying guilt about something they did years ago, you probably wouldn't judge them forever. You would remind them that people grow. that life is complicated, that mistakes happen, but when it comes to ourselves, we often refuse to offer that same kindness. Tonight, maybe it's time to change that. Maybe it's time to stop punishing yourself for the person you used to be, and start appreciating the person you became. Because the truth is, every lesson you learned shaped the wisdom you now carry. And that wisdom is something younger people are still searching for. You earned it. Through years. Through mistakes. Through experiences that taught you how life really works. Self-forgiveness is not weakness. It is one of the deepest forms of peace a person can reach. And peace becomes incredibly valuable as life moves forward. Because the years ahead deserve to be lived with lighter shoulders. Not with the constant weight of the past. So tonight, if your mind is revisiting old regrets, I want you to remember something. You were learning. You were growing. You were doing the best you could at the time. And the person you are today is proof that life kept teaching you. So forgive that earlier version of yourself. They were trying. Just like you are now. It's past midnight. The world is quiet. But your mind isn't. And if tonight you're thinking about things you wish you could change, remember this. Your life was never meant to be perfect. It was meant to be lived. And if you're listening tonight, you are not alone. This is Lessons After Midnight. Good night. We'll talk again soon.